Shout out to Sense of the Society's video on Wrestling Otaku, the video that we're going to be talking about today. Go watch the video. It's going to be in the pinned comment. Fucking subscribe to him. Yada yada. Let's go. Geez, just before we're about to dive into cancer, we have to hear like cancerous intros with shitty fucking music. Otaku, this is how you do an intro. What's up, guys? Destructor here, and today we are talking about the ultimate protagonist himself, your personification of excellence, the one, the only, Wrestling Otaku. So you're probably asking yourself, why in the hell are you talking about this fucking like fat fuck? Well, it's quite simple. He did a video basically saying like it's 2024 and women still, well, you know the rest. Yeah, this guy's made an air women are fucking trash video. I mean, it's the same fucking shit as the other fucking 3 times. Yeah, this guy's made not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 fucking videos explaining why women are trash, because this guy is basically coping that no woman wants to date a dude who's in his 30s, who's extremely overweight, eats nothing but fucking McDonald's all day, has fucking the worst teeth in existence, and has, when you actually look his videos and watch them, has fucking like spit in them, like in his fucking mouth. It's fucking gross. But hey, this is fucking Otaku here. This guy is afraid of salads like he is of actually being afraid of criticism, okay? Like, this guy's very afraid, so let's get into this.
It is now 2024, February, almost mid-February, here in 2024, and pretty much as I've stated in past years, and as I predicted, of course, women of this era, here in 2024, still, to this day, ain't worth nothing.
The most Wrestling Otaku way to start out a video. Have an autistic speech pattern, just saying the same things over and over just to fucking extend time because you don't really have any form of script. At least just like write some fucking notes down what you're talking about. But apart from that, yeah, when you're saying shit like this, you wonder why women don't want you, bro. Like, it's pretty fucking simple. When you are talking about how it's saying like, oh, women are trash, just from that statement, it's like, you expect women to like, I like this guy. No, they'd be like, fuck this guy, honestly.
So you say that every year. You come out and make a video like this every year. Oh, it's this year and women are trash or blah, 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 blah. Well, again, it's the truth. And somebody has to speak the truth because you women shouldn't be allowed to get a pass. You don't get a free pass with me, okay? You don't get to go around, do whatever you want without consequence. I'm going to call you out if nobody else will. But
Otaku, my guy, you've been saying the same shit every year about women, and it's fucking true. Like, all you do is repeat yourself over and over like an autistic spurg about women, and you wonder why you're fucking lonely as shit. And ironically, you're talking about like, oh, women are gonna get no free passes with me. They don't deserve a free pass without consequence. Motherfucker, do you have any studies, articles, or anything like that of proof showing that women have it way easier than men, like actual studies that show what you're like talking about? Because what I'm hearing is something but a bunch of bullshit. And the ironic thing is, there's actually a whole genre of content of manosphere, like self-help shit, that are basically designed to call out women and their bullshit, and they have done that, and they've done it much more effectively than you without coming off as the fucking sexist pig. Even people who are fucking like retards, like Andrew Tate, who ironically enough, you've been compared to for a good fucking reason, or like even other people like Fresh and Fit, you know, fucking Sneeko, Hamzas, you name it, like those guys do their little stick better than you ever could. At least with that, when it comes to that type of content, they at least know what they're talking about in some form. Or at least they have a professional setting and just actually talk professionally to a degree. You basically are just coping because no one wants to look at a fucking morbidly obese wrestling fan wearing a fucking ass Ebola wasteland shirt, my guy.
And really, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. You're still the same. You still act the same. You still behave the same. You still have this mentality that you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You can just step on whoever you want. And you know you can get away with that because you're protected by all these little things, by all these sipping people out here, all these rules and laws and standards. You got all this, these feminist movements, these feminist groups out here. You got all these quote unquote movements, the Me Too movement and speaking out and all that other stuff and all this LGBTQ crap that's going on nowadays in this country, really in the world in general.
Who are these people you're even talking about? Who are these simps, really? Like, the only simps I can think of are, like, people who watch Pokemate or some shit, or, like, watch Twitch streamers a lot, especially these female, like, e-thought, like, an only host streamers. Like, that's about it. Even then, they're the minority of people. There's more, like, fucking Manosphere fans, red pill dorks. They're all fucking, like, blue pill cuck simps. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Also, I find it funny that you're just like mentioning like, oh, it's feminist, all this Me Too shit, speaking out or some shit. And look, feminists are cunts, and Me Too and speaking out can be a fucking like joke, and it is. But there is some cases where it is fucking true. Your generalization is fucking like, well, bad also. And I also find it funny that you're sneaking gay people are like, what do they have to do with this? How does gay people make women bad? I usually don't want to say this crap, but like, bro, that's pretty sus. Are you hiding something in the closet? Like, are you homophobic? Like, are you gay? Like, I don't fucking know. I'm just generally curious, because when I heard that shit, I was just scratching my head thinking, what does this fucking shit have to do? And this, feminists are cunts. They fucking suck. But like I said before, what does this have to do with all women? Like, if you want to say, oh, my problems with women and like mention these groups, that would be a valid video. I would agree with you, because guess what? They suck. But you just saying all women suck? It's like, bro, you're literally the complete opposite version of what you hate, my guy. Fuck off.
Back in the day, back when I was mainly more so in my 20s, like I said, and I've told stories about this before. I talked about this before on video. But back when I was in my 20s, I had good relationships with women, I had women talking to me on the daily, they communicate. I would try to do right by them. I would try to help them out if they were ever in trouble or they're ever, down or whatever and stuff like that. And I did the best I can. And then at the end of the day, I basically get shit on for it. So it's one of those things. And this is the stuff that I've experienced. And this is why I feel the strong need to share my experiences and stuff like that. Because again, I don't think anybody else is going to.
Back in my day, I had good relationships with women and shit. I was a player sucker. But look, Otaku, we're not buying this fucking bullshit, okay? Clearly, these are some chicks that didn't want anything to deal with you. You were kind of just friendly with them, just like friends. They weren't interested in, like, pursuing you romantically. You tried, and you got rejected, and you became all fucking bitter about it. Let's fucking be honest here. That's the fucking truth. And, okay, let's say, what you're saying is fucking true, right? Let's just say you're, like, fucking how you explain this shit about, like, oh, you try to do right by them, and then you just get shit on for no reason is fucking true. Those are a few bad eggs. And as I said before, not all women are trash, bro. Okay, you saying women are all trash is just fucking generalized garbage that is not gonna get you fucking any friends. Alright, let's just be fucking honest here. But, more than likely, this shit is nothing but complete cope. This is just fake news at its finest from the wrestling otaku.
They don't fucking, like for example, everybody has bad days, Everybody has days where they're down on yourself, you had a bad day, you have a bad encounter, or stuff like that, or you're just generally down on yourself, people dealing with depression, anxiety, and, issues, thoughts of ending it and stuff like that. And I'll be honest with you, and I don't like talking about this, but I'll be honest with you, there are points where I've been like that myself, and, it's just one of those things where when you're in that mindset and that mentality, you really need like all the emotional support and help you can get. And and when it comes to women out there, especially the ones who like I was supposedly friends with or close to or whatever, I'm not really close to, but acquaintances, whatever, I'll be friends with them on Facebook and stuff like that, and they would frequent my other social medias, including here on YouTube, and they would be supposedly cool with me and down with me and all that. But when I was going through hardships and I was going through hard times, did they ever once reach out to me and ask me if I'm doing okay? Did they ever reach out to me and ask me if I'm alright? No, of course they didn't.
There's a multitude of reasons why that may be the case. A, they were probably very busy, didn't really have the time to. B, since he mentioned it was on Facebook and shit like that, social media, they're probably not really close friends. It's a fucking internet friends thing. Like when you have acquaintances on the internet, you don't exactly go fucking too personal deep with them unless you like fucking can really vibe it off with someone, which those are really rare cases, honestly. And C, Otaku, you probably didn't really reach out to them because it's been statistically proven that men don't really like talk about their emotions out in the open like that because of judgment and shit like that. It's the fucking honest truth. You probably did like what normal guys would do and not fucking talk to women about your problems or some shit like fucking I'm just going through a bad day. And yeah, everyone goes through bad days. And also I hate to be that guy, but women are much better at dealing with their emotions than guys, at least when it comes into the context of basically like fucking talking about their problems and shit, because they actually do a better job at it than men do. There's a reason why women are not fucking trying to kill themselves as much as guys are in this fucking like area field. It's the fucking truth. Sorry they don't like that, but hey, I don't fucking make the facts here.
And it's like I did all this stuff for you, for certain ones of them. Like I said, the ones who I'm supposed to be cool with and down with, and you don't even have the common decency to check up or say whatever, or say ask how you doing or ask how I'm doing and stuff like that. Of course they don't. The only time they ever reach out to me is when they want something. That's the only fucking time.
Jeez, this reeks of nice guy logic. I did something for you. I expect something in return. Like, okay, Otaku, just because you did something nice for a woman, she is not obligated to just fucking be like on your knees, like, yes, thank you so much, like just to be fucking super thankful. The most that she has to do is like, okay, thank you. It's like you don't even have to technically say thanks or anything like that. Like, who fucking cares? It's so like minuscule and like means nothing. And even then, from what you're describing, is like my guy. This sounds like fucking like internet fucking people. These are like catfishes. These are like scammers who just want nothing but money from you, okay? And they're just using your sob story shit just to try to get to know you better or some shit. They're probably from like fucking Russia or some fucking Asian country like that. Plus, even if this is all true, that's fucking reeks toxicity. Again, I'm not gonna repeat myself again. You already know what I'm gonna say, so moving on.
And I'm sure once I upload this video, I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of these cocksuckers all talking about, oh, there he goes again, talking shit, blah, 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 blah. And then they want to try to make me out to be the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm the evil one. Oh, he's sexist. He's women-hating, misogynist, blah, blah, blah. And I'm the bad guy. I'm the evil one. I'm the piece of shit. They try to twist my words and twist the narrative and change the narrative and try to turn around on me. Oh, I got the shit personality, right? I've heard that a couple times. Oh, he's got a shit personality. That's why nobody's fucking around you. Let me tell you something right now. If I have a shit personality, it's because all of you motherfuckers caused me to have a shit personality. If I have a shit personality, it's because all you bitches caused me to have a shit personality.
Look at that, just projecting your fucking shortcomings and problems onto everyone else, saying, like, we are the ones that give you this shit personality. Dude, it's not like you're the one saying the most insane, retarded shit possible that caused us to call you out on your bullshit and be like, no, Otaku, this is not how shit is, and then you fucking, like, throw a fit and get triggered by it. And from what you're telling us, dude, get off the internet. I know you're terminally online and you can't fucking help it because let's be honest here, whether this online career, you would be a blimp on the radar. You'd be a fucking nobody. You're a nobody in the grand scheme of things. The only reason why anyone ever talks about you is because like other YouTubers have to talk about you, expose your garbage, and then you fucking be like, aha, I'm fucking hot shit or whatever. Like, give me a fucking break. And Otaku, we're not twisting your words, okay? We're taking shit that you said, clipped into fucking make sure like everyone can kind of just get a generalized idea of what you're saying, and then you get fucking mad by it. And that's why you're trying to do all this fucking copyright streak like shit in the past. It's not that fucking hard. And yes, you do have a shit personality, Otaku, with your mindset on women and how you view life in general. Like you're fucking expected to be like handed anything. Yeah, of course we're gonna call your bullshit out.
I'm very easy to interact with. I'm very easy to get along with, or I'm very easy to figure out in the sense that if you treat me with respect, if you show me that respect and you show me, honesty, civility, so on and so forth, decency, then I'll be the same way with you.
Holy red flag. This is the biggest red flag of them all I've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have to ask this question for all my women especially, but if you're a man too, you can comment down because I fucking want to hear your opinion on this. when a guy or a girl says like I'm like a nice person, I'm easy to get along with, interact with, and when they say, "Look, if you show me respect, I'll show you respect," doesn't that tip you off? Because that's pretty sus behavior. Because let's be honest here, you shouldn't have to say I'm a nice person. Okay, it should be shown by through your actions. Okay, fucking like actions speak louder than words. Okay, this is the fucking like the peak incel fucking logic. There's a reason why I titled this video "Wrestling Otaku Hates Women," because Otaku generally hates women. He is a genuine fucking like incel. When you look at him, this guy looks like your typical average fat out of shape greasy animal Reddit user. Okay, this is the fucking peak like example of this, and they're so easy to communicate with. I fucking find that hard to believe, my guy. Okay, what are you gonna communicate people with? Fucking like AEW or some shit? Fucking like anime? Yeah, like the fucking Ravens or some shit. Yeah, that's some real great topics to talk about, you fucking loser.
Women, like the vast majority of them, it's like they don't change, and they probably never will, because they have it in their minds that they can do anything and they can get away with it, and they're justified because every fucking body's gonna be on their side and shit. Everybody's gonna fucking back. Everybody's gonna fucking defend that shit. They're gonna defend it, and then when somebody like me calls it out, oh, I'm the bad guy, I'm the villain. You want to paint me out to be the villain? Well, fuck you.
Well, it's better for a chick to have the fuck you, I'll say that much. But Otaku, just you saying women won't change gives them every fucking valid reason to not fucking want to be with you. It's just straight up. You can't just be expecting women to be on your fucking dick. Well, assuming you actually have one, that is, if you can go through all your fucking lard. But still, even if, like, no woman wants to be with a guy who has this fucking shitty attitude, shitty personality, who's chronically online 24/7, who fucking spouts off this fucking, like, negative garbage. So let's just be fucking honest here. If you want women so bad, Otaku, because let's be honest here, you fucking want a woman. You want a woman to be with you, fucking cook meals and shit like that, because fucking incels, even though they hate women, they secretly desire to have one because they can't fucking live their lives without having some fucking girlfriend and their fucking tiny pea brain headed fucking heads. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But Otaku, do you want a chick? You have to change yourself. You need to start losing fucking weight. You need to fucking like change yourself mentally and actually like go to the fucking gym. Stop being on the fucking internet 24/7. Like basic shit that will actually improve your fucking health. You constantly eating fast food and what you're doing right now, you're on a fucking one-way ticket to your fucking grave in like the next 5, 10, 15 years. You're not gonna live for another 20 years. I can fucking guarantee you. With how fucking overweight you are, no, your ass is gonna be fucking like gonna be where EDP 445 is very soon. In fact, I would not be fucking shocked, my guy. So if you want to keep fucking like having the same mentality, go ahead. I'm not gonna fucking stop you. Fucking there's countless great advice you can get out there. Even I just did some right now. Go ahead, fucking live your shitty life, because all I need to say is didn't say I told you so.
So as far as women are concerned, in terms of interacting with me, if you're not giving me something, if you're not doing something for me, if you're not pleasing me, if you're not satisfying me, if you're not riding on my dick, then I have no use for you. I have no use for you. It's as simple as that. You are absolutely worthless to me. So if that's how we're going to play things. So, yeah, there you go. Go ahead and clip that shit.
Bingo, already did that. Here you fucking go. But, you know, I have to be like that guy. Otaku, you saying like they have no use outside of, well, pretty much sex is right there the perfect example of why fucking you are not getting women. You have this porn mentality. It's like if it's not sex, it's fucking nothing. And you've already said some really like fucking weird shit about like women before when it comes to sex. Like you expect them to be like, I expect sex anytime, anywhere I want. I could play that clip, but I'm not going to. You can find that shit yourself. But seriously, when it comes to this porn mentality brain, okay, this is why porn needs to be banned. Because of shit like this, you just view women as nothing but objects. And you wonder why feminism is around. As much as I fucking can't stand that shit, I see why it's around. Because of dipshits like you saying this fucking retarded type of shit right here.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Okay, to close out this video, yeah, Wrestling Otaku is shit. Obviously, I mean, this guy's a complete scumbag. I mean, what else were you expecting from this fucking weirdo, honestly? If I was him, I'd just go get a blow-up doll and just fuck that instead. You might actually get something useful out of it, and it won't actually have to talk back. You'll just be there like, they said, take it, daddy, without fucking saying it. They might as well just fucking do that shit, honestly. There is 4 extra minutes of the video left, but, like, to be honest, I'm not gonna waste my time boring you guys with it because it literally adds nothing. Because Wrestling Otaku cannot close out a video for shit. He has always dragged out his fucking crappy intros and outros to be way too fucking long because fucking ad revenue, even though you don't make jack shit from it. Or you just have to be extremely autistic because like, hey guys, after I just did this video, you should check out this and that. It's like, dude, nobody cares. When it comes to that particular video, we just come here about the topic in question. This is like a big problem I have with you. One of my biggest problems, honestly, Otaku, is that you just don't get to the fucking point. Just talk about what you're talking about, say, hey, whatever, Otaku here, and then just talk about what you have to say, and then say, thanks for watching, subscribe, whatever, peace. That's all you need to fucking do. But that is an extremely hard concept for you for some fucking reason because your videos have to be like hours upon hours long of fucking filler ass garbage that mean nothing, that go nowhere. I mean, this video ultimately means nothing. He's only doing this for views and attention. I'm only doing this response just to fucking call out this guy for his fucking bullshit and just to make a video because let's be honest, it is entertaining to dunk on Otaku. Let's be honest here. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy this video. Take care and of course, God bless you all.